Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to this quick grounding yoga flow. This will be a simple all level sequence and is perfect for when you just need to return to your body, return to your breath, into this moment. And thank you so much for being here and for joining this practice with me today. And without further ado, let's begin our practice. So we'll start in a cross-legged position. At the top of the mat, you can either be cross-legged or have one foot in front of the other, or be kneeling, whatever is comfortable for you. And once you're there, you can rest the hands on the knees and begin to close down your eyes. Just taking some deep breaths here. Allowing the breath to be an anchor into this moment, into your body, and really checking into your energy, how you're feeling today, whether it's the morning, midday, or evening. And as you breathe, just allow yourself to let go of anything that might have happened or anything you might be anticipating, and immerse yourself fully in your body in this moment. Continue to breathe deeply. And you're welcome to keep the eyes closed as we begin to start to draw circles with the neck. So whichever direction you would like, begin to roll your neck out, releasing any tension within the neck. These circles can be as big or as small as you would like. And we'll switch the direction, going to the other side, rolling the neck out. And begin to return to neutral. From here, if your eyes were closed, you can begin to blink the eyes open, and we'll stretch out the sides of our bodies. So placing the right hand next to you on the mat, you're going to reach your left arm up and reach over to the right. Side body stretch. Feel a beautiful stretch, and turn your chest up towards the sky or the ceiling if you're inside. And really feel how that opening shifts the way that you may feel this stretch. We'll go to the other side. Left hand meets the mat, right arm reaches up and over to the left, keeping the chest elevated. And we'll return to center and begin to meet me on all fours in tabletop position. So the knees are under hips, wrists are under shoulders. And once you arrive here and you feel grounded, we can begin to make some movements with the spine. So moving into our cat-cows, you'll inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine, gaze at the belly button. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Take these in your own timing. Maybe you want to draw circles with the hips. Maybe you just want to do a classic cat and cow. Really tune in with your body and what it needs today. Waking up the spine and the joints. And now Begin to meet me in a neutral position. Once you're there, you can begin to round through the spine and shift the hips forward onto the mat, coming into an upward facing dog with the thighs on the mat, gazing up, shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, you'll begin to bend into the elbows and release all the way down to your belly. Once you're here, we'll move into a cobra. So you're going to roll the shoulders back, engage the glutes, and use the lower back muscles to lift your chest up. Feel that connection. Feel the lower back waking up. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Release down to the mat. We'll begin to press back into the hands, returning back to a tabletop position here. Once you're here, begin to tuck the toes and we'll lift the knees, coming into our bear hover. And we'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knees back, coming into our first downward facing dog, first down dog of the practice. So begin to just pedal out into the feet and warm up the body, noticing how this feels. And you can begin to find stillness once you're ready. Shifting the hips back, feeling grounded. On an inhale, we'll lift the right leg up into the sky, come into a 3-legged dog. Exhale, begin to bend into your knee, open the hips, squaring the hips off so the hips are open towards the right side. And we'll slowly begin to bring that bent knee into the chest. You're going to step your foot to the outside of the right hand, lower the left knee, coming into a lizard lunge. And once you're here, really allow the hips to sink a bit and feel that beautiful stretch within your psoas, within your hip flexor. If this is too intense for you, you can get off of that hip a little bit and reach the hips back. Otherwise, you can sink them forward. You can move side to side. Option here to go for a quad stretch. So you can begin to bend your right knee, lifting the right, or your left knee, lifting the left foot off of the mat. We'll reach the right arm up and over to grab the left foot. Pulling the foot in towards the bum. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Release the foot. Begin to now place your right hand on your right knee. Release the foot. And now begin to place your right hand on your right knee and push the knee out to the side. So you're going to come onto kind of the knife edge of the right foot here and open up that hip. If this is uncomfortable, feel free to stay in lizard. You can also come down to the forearms if you want. And you'll release that. Planting both of the hands onto the mat, tuck the toes, lift the knee. You're going to step your right foot back into a plank, shift the hips back, downward facing dog. We'll repeat that beautiful lizard lunge on the other side. So once you're ready, on an inhale, lifting the left leg up in the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Hips are open towards the left side of the room. We'll bring that knee now into our chest, and place the foot to the outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee onto the mat, coming into lizard lunge, sinking deeply in the hips, feeling a beautiful stretch in the hip flexor. This area tends to be very tight a lot, so this can feel a bit uncomfortable. Breathing deeply into the hip. Maybe you want to find stillness and movement isn't something that feels right today. Honoring whatever you need. And again, feel free to take that variation of a quad stretch, bending into the right knee to catch the right foot with your left hand and bringing that foot in closer towards the bum. Stretching out the right quad. Getting the most out of that right leg here. Take a deep, beautiful inhale. Exhale, release the foot to the mat. Again, we'll press our left hand into the left knee. You're going to come onto the knife edge of your left foot, pushing the knee away from you. So now you'll feel a beautiful opening in the left outer hip here. Only push as far as you need. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, release. We'll plant the left hand, tuck the right toes, and step back into a plank. Shift the hips back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here, begin to walk your hands back towards the feet. And meet me in Uttanasana, standing forward fold. You have a few options here. You can just stay still if you would like, or you can grab on to opposite elbows and hang here. Another option is to come into Padahastasana, and you can bring the hands underneath the feet and fold deeper. Whatever's working for you today. Feeling grounded in our forward fold, creating length in the backs of the legs, within the hamstrings, releasing built up tension. Just breathe. And take one last beautiful breath here. Deep inhale. Exhale. You release gently. In your own timing, you can walk your hands back to your downward facing dog here. We'll return and come into our three-legged dog on the right side again. So once you're ready, lifting the right leg into the air. This time we keep the hips squared. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee into the chest. You'll step the foot to the top of the mat. You're going to pivot onto your left foot as you windmill the arms. Come up into Warrior Two. Breathing here, feeling an opening in the hips. On an inhale, you'll reach forward. Exhale, right arm reaches up and back, coming into Reverse Warrior. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, coming into our side angle pose. You can bring the forearm, the right forearm to the right thigh, reaching the left arm up and over. If you would like to go deeper, you can also bring that right hand to the inside of the right foot. Whatever's working for you today. Just breathe here. Feeling a beautiful opening in the right hip, right leg. And we'll come back through to a reverse triangle, straightening the right leg, reaching the right arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale, we'll windmill the arms back and down to the mat. Framing the right foot, you'll inhale, reach the right arm up, having a beautiful twist here. Breathe in your twist, inhale. Exhale, plant the right hand onto the mat, framing the right foot. We'll step back into a plank. You're more than welcome to take a vinyasa here if you would like, or shift the hips back into a downward facing dog. We'll repeat that on the other side. So inhale, reaching the left leg up into the air, three-legged dog. Hips are squared this time. Exhale, bring that knee into the chest. Step your foot to the top of the mat, pivot onto the right foot. Windmill the arms, warrior two. Hips are open to the right. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, reach the left arm up and over, a reverse warrior. Breathe in this beautiful stretch. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, we'll shift forward, coming into side angle pose. Hand placement is wherever feels good. And breathe here. Taking whichever variation you would like today. Maybe you want to challenge yourself and go deeper. Inhale. Exhale, release. We'll come back through a reverse triangle, reaching the left arm up and over, straightening that leg, releasing pressure from the leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, windmill the arms, planting the hands. We'll come into that twisted lunge. So reaching the left arm up towards the sky. Take a beautiful inhale here into this twist. And exhale, bringing that left hand back to the mat, framing the left foot. You'll step back into your plank. You're welcome to take a vinyasa here if you would like, or we'll meet straight back into downward facing dog. From here, you'll come onto the tippy toes. You'll bend into your knees, coming into this shoot back position, stretching deeper within the back body. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale completely. And release the knees to the mat. Open the knees wide, shift the hips back, coming into a child's pose. Stretching out the back a little more here. Maybe you want to rock your head side to side. I find that feels really nice for my shoulders. So if you would like to explore that, please feel free to. And slowly you'll begin to rise up out of child's pose, coming into a kneeling position. And we'll meet on all fours once more. We're going to shift into pigeon pose on the right side. So slowly begin to slide your right knee towards the right hand, bringing the left hip down if possible. And if you would like to deepen this stretch, you can bring the right foot to meet the left hand. So keeping a 90-degree angle in the right leg, or that foot comes in towards the body to give yourself a little less pressure on that hip. Stay upright here. Just take a beautiful deep breath. In your own timing, you can begin to come onto the forearms. But we're going to keep this a bit more active. If you would like to release the head onto the mat, please feel free to. Otherwise, you can stay here, up on the forearms, feeling a beautiful stretch in that outer right hip. And take your last breath down here. And we'll walk the hands slowly back towards the leg, and you're going to push your right hand into your right knee. Left hand comes onto the right foot. And you can slowly begin to open the chest, pushing that leg away from you, so the upper body goes away from the leg. Take a deep, beautiful inhale here. Exhale, release. We'll plant the hands onto the mat, shift that knee back into a tabletop, and we'll repeat that beautiful pigeon on the other side. So once you're ready, you're going to bring your left knee in towards you, left knee towards the left hand, left foot towards the right hand, creating a 90-degree angle if possible. Staying upright here just for a few breaths to find your alignment. Breathing here. And when you're ready, you're going to come down onto the forearms and rest deeper into your pigeon. Again, feel free to come and lay all the way down onto the forehead if you would like. Otherwise, if you want to keep it more active, stay on the forearms. Maybe you want to rock the hips side to side, or you want to find stillness. And begin to walk the hands back towards the body. Coming into that deeper stretch here, if you would like, placing the left hand on the left knee, right hand on the left foot, pushing the body away from the leg. Getting a deeper opening in that right hip, or in that left hip, and right hip flexor. Breathing here, take a deep, beautiful, strong inhale. Exhale, release. You'll begin to come back through to your tabletop, bringing that knee back into alignment with the right. And we'll come back to sit on the heels as we close our class. Once you're here on the heels, press the hands onto the knees with the palms facing up, and just notice. Notice how your body feels, how your internal landscape may feel, your energy system. Noticing any differences, how your breathing is. Turning back to this beautiful moment and honoring yourself for taking this time to be present, to be with yourself and work with your beautiful body, your vessel, releasing any stagnation and creating balance. May you carry this energy that you've created within you for the rest of your day or the rest of your night. All together, now we will begin to take a beautiful breath. So as you inhale, you're going to reach your arms up towards the sky. Inhale, palms come to touch. And exhale, bringing the palms down to the heart space. You can bow the head if you would like. And begin to gently open the eyes. Thank you so much for being here, for carving out this time and practicing with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this flow, and let me know if you would like to see any more of these yoga flows from me. I pray that you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'm sending lots of love. Bye.